Welcome back to our channel, my dear friends. I hope you are doing well and becoming a little stronger every single day. Before we begin, I want to ask you a simple question. Have you ever looked at someone successful and thought, they are lucky. Their life is easier than mine? If your answer is yes, you are not alone. Most people think success depends on money, talent, or the situation they are born into. But today, I want to share a different truth with you. Your circumstances do not decide your future. Your mindset does. Two people can face the same problems, yet one gives up while the other keeps moving and changes their life. The difference is not their situation. It is the way they think. If you can change your mindset, you can change your habits. If you change your habits, you can change your future. It will not happen overnight, but every small step you take today will make you stronger tomorrow. So, if you are ready to stop making excuses, start believing in yourself, and build a life you are proud of, then stay with me until the end. This video may be exactly what you need to hear today. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Your mindset shapes your future. Your future does not begin with luck. It begins with the way you think. Many people believe that successful people are only successful because they were lucky, rich, or had better opportunities. They think, my life is different. I cannot do what they did. Because of these thoughts, they stop trying before they even begin. But the truth is simple. Success begins in your mind before it appears in your life. Your mindset is the way you think about yourself, your problems, and your future. If you always believe that you cannot do something, you will never give yourself a real chance. But if you believe that you can learn and improve, you will keep moving forward, even when life becomes difficult. A strong mindset does not mean you never feel afraid or tired. It means you do not let those feelings stop you. You may fail today, but you decide to try again tomorrow. You may make mistakes, but you learn from them instead of giving up. This is what successful people do. They do not wait until everything is perfect. They start with what they have and keep improving every day. Always remember that your thoughts become your actions become your habits, and your habits slowly build your future. That is why you should be careful about the words you say to yourself. Do not say, I can't do this. Say, I can learn this. Do not say, I always fail. Say, every mistake is helping me become better. The words you repeat every day slowly become the person you become. Also, stop comparing your life with other people. Everyone has a different journey. Some people start earlier. Some people have more support. But your job is not to compete with them. Your job is to become better than you were yesterday. Even small progress is still progress. Reading a few pages, learning one new skill, practicing for a few minutes, or making one good decision may not seem like a big achievement today. But when you repeat these small actions every day, they create a big change over time. Do not let your past control your future. Maybe you failed before. Maybe someone told you that you were not good enough. Maybe life has been unfair to you. But today is a new day. You have a new chance to think differently, act differently, and build a better future. Every morning you have two choices. You can spend the day making excuses, or you can spend the day making progress. The choice is always yours. Imagine two people facing the same difficult situation. Person 1 says, my life is too hard. Nothing will ever change. He complains every day, blames his situation, and waits for someone to help him. Person 2 says, my life is hard, but I will still take one step today. He keeps learning, keeps working, and keeps believing in himself, even when progress is slow. After 1 year, person 1 is still in the same place. But person 2 has changed his life because he first changed his mindset. Never forget this. Your circumstances may explain where you are today, but your mindset will decide where you go tomorrow. Lesson 2. Take responsibility for your life. Your life starts to improve when you stop waiting for someone else to fix it. It is easy to blame people when things go wrong. You may blame your family, your friends, your boss, your school, your country, or your difficult situation. Sometimes people may truly treat you badly. Sometimes life may be unfair. But blaming others for a long time will not solve your problems. Blame takes away your power. When you say, "It is all because of them," you also tell yourself that you cannot do anything. You place your future in someone else's hands. You wait for people to change before you begin changing your own life. But real growth begins when you say, "This is my life, and I am responsible for what I do next." Taking responsibility does not mean that everything bad is your fault. It means that you choose to control the things that are still in your hands. You may not control what people say about you, but you can control how much attention you give to their words. You may not control the problem, but you can control your next move. You may not control what happened yesterday, but you can decide what you will do today. This is how you take your power back. Many people spend years waiting. They wait for someone to support them. They wait for a better job. They wait for more money. They wait for life to become comfortable. But while they are waiting, time keeps moving. You must understand that nobody will care about your dream as much as you do. People may encourage you, guide you, or help you for some time. But in the end, you are the person who must wake up, do the work, and continue the journey. Your goals are your responsibility. Your health is your responsibility. Your learning is your responsibility. Your time is your responsibility. Your decisions are your responsibility. When you accept this truth, you become stronger. You stop asking, "Who will help me?" and begin asking, "What can I do with what I have?" Maybe you do not have the best tools, but you can begin with simple tools. Maybe nobody is teaching you, but you can search, read, listen, and practice. Maybe your day is busy, but you can find a small amount of time for your goal. There is usually something you can do. It may not be a big step, but it is still better than doing nothing. Taking responsibility also means being honest with yourself. Sometimes, your problem is not bad luck. Sometimes, you are not working enough. Sometimes, you waste too much time. Sometimes you start with excitement but stop after a few days. It may be uncomfortable to accept this, but honesty helps you improve. Do not make excuses to protect your feelings. Ask yourself, "What am I doing that is keeping me behind?" Then have the courage to correct it. A responsible person does not only talk about goals. A responsible person creates a plan and follows it. Do not say, "I do not have time," when you spend hours on things that do not help you. Do not say, "I am waiting for the right chance," when you are not preparing yourself. Do not say, "Nobody believes in me," when you have not fully believed in your own work. Your words must be supported by your actions. You will make wrong choices sometimes. Everyone does. But a strong person does not hide from mistakes. A strong person accepts them, corrects them, and tries to do better. Saying, "Yes, I made a mistake," is not weakness. It shows courage. You do not grow by pretending that you are always right. You grow by learning what needs to change. Imagine that you are the driver of a car. The road may be rough. The weather may be bad. Some people may block your way. But your hands are still on the wheel. You must choose the direction. You can stop because the road is difficult, or you can keep driving carefully until you reach a better place. This is your life. Do not give the steering wheel to excuses, fear, laziness, or the opinions of other people. Take control of your choices. Take control of your time. Take control of your effort. The moment you stop blaming and start taking responsibility, you stop living like a victim. You begin living like a leader. You do not need to control the whole world. You only need to control your next decision. And when you make enough good decisions, your life will slowly move in a better direction. Always remember, your life may not be completely your fault, but improving it is your responsibility. Lesson 3. Build consistency and self-discipline. Success does not come from working hard for only one day. It comes from doing the right work again and again. Many people start their goals with strong excitement. They create a plan, feel motivated, and work hard for a few days. But when the excitement becomes weak, they stop. This is why motivation is not enough. Motivation can help you start, but discipline helps you continue. Self-discipline means doing what you promised yourself, even when you do not feel like doing it. It means working on your goal when you feel tired, lazy, bored, or discouraged. Anyone can work when they feel excited. But a disciplined person also works on difficult days. That is where real progress begins. Consistency does not mean that you must be perfect every day. You may have a bad day. You may miss your routine once. You may not complete everything you planned. But do not stop completely. Return to your work as soon as possible. One missed day should not become one missed week. One small mistake should not become a reason to quit. You do not need to do something very big every day. Small actions are enough when you repeat them. Read a few pages. Practice for 30 minutes. Complete one useful task. Learn a few new words. Work on one part of your goal. These actions may look small, but they become powerful with time. A person who works for 30 minutes every day can move much further than a person who works for 5 hours only once a month. Consistency is more important than a sudden burst of energy. Discipline also means choosing what is important over what feels comfortable. Sometimes you may want to sleep more, but your goal needs your time. You may want to use your phone, but your work is still unfinished. You may want to relax, but you know that you have not kept your promise. At that moment, you must choose. Will you choose a little comfort today, or will you choose a better future? Every time you choose your goal, your discipline becomes stronger. This does not mean that you should never rest. Rest is necessary. Your body and mind need it. But you must understand the difference between rest and escape. Rest helps you return with more energy. Escape keeps you away from your responsibility. Be honest with yourself. Ask, am I really tired, or am I only avoiding difficult work? A disciplined person does not depend on feelings. Feelings change every day. Some days you feel strong. Some days you feel weak. But your goals should not change with every feeling. Create a simple routine and follow it. Choose a fixed time for your important work. Keep distractions away. Prepare everything before you begin. Do not waste too much time thinking about whether you should start. Just start. The beginning is often the hardest part. After a few minutes, your mind becomes more focused. You should also continue working when nobody is watching. There may be a time when nobody praises you. Nobody notices your improvement. You may feel that your effort is not giving any result. But this quiet time is preparing you. A good opportunity can come suddenly. If you are not ready, you may lose it. That is why you must prepare before the opportunity arrives. Do not wait for a big chance before you begin working. Use your normal days to improve your skill, knowledge, and confidence. The world may see your success later, but it will not see all the quiet days that created it. Do not become discouraged when progress feels slow. Good results often need time. You cannot build a strong body after one workout. You cannot learn a language after one practice session. You cannot become skilled after trying only a few times. You must stay with the process. Stop asking yourself, "Do I feel motivated today?" Instead, say, "I made a promise to myself, and I will keep it." Every time you keep that promise, you build trust in yourself. A young girl wanted to become a great speaker. She was very shy and afraid to speak in front of people. Every evening, she stood in front of a mirror and spoke for 10 minutes. Some days, her voice was weak. Some days, she made many mistakes. But she continued. For months, nobody saw her practice. Later, her school held a speaking competition. When her name was called, she felt nervous. But she was ready. She went to the stage, spoke clearly, and won the competition. People saw her success on that day, but they did not see the quiet practice behind it. Always remember, success may appear in one moment, but consistency and discipline build it every day. Lesson 4. Overcome fear and believe in yourself. Fear is one of the biggest reasons why people never reach their dreams. Many people have talent. They have good ideas and big goals. But they never take the first step because they are afraid. They are afraid of failure. They are afraid of making mistakes. They are afraid of what other people will say. Because of this fear, they stay in the same place for years. But here is the truth. Fear is not a sign that you should stop. Very often, it is a sign that you are about to grow. Every successful person has felt fear. The difference is that they did not let fear control their decisions. Courage does not mean you never feel afraid. Courage means you move forward even when fear is standing beside you. Do not wait until you feel completely confident. If you wait for the perfect feeling, you may wait forever. Start before you feel ready. Take one small step. Then take another. Every step you take makes you stronger, and every small success makes your fear weaker. Another mistake people make is worrying too much about the opinions of others. They think, what if people laugh at me? What if they don't like me? What if I fail in front of everyone? But remember this, people will always have opinions. Some will support you and some will not. If you spend your whole life trying to make everyone happy, you will forget your own dreams. You are not here to live someone else's life. You are here to become the best version of yourself. Be proud of who you are. You do not need to copy other people to become successful. Your personality, your experiences, and your journey are different. That is your strength. Believe in yourself, even if nobody else does. Sometimes, the first person who must trust your dream is you. If you do not believe in yourself, it becomes much harder for others to believe in you. Do not say, "I am not good enough." Instead, say, "I am learning every day." Do not say, "I will never succeed." Instead, say, I will keep improving until I succeed. The words you speak to yourself every day become the voice that guides your life. So make that voice strong, positive, and full of hope. There will be days when you feel nervous. There will be days when you doubt yourself. But do not let one moment of fear stop a lifetime of success. Keep moving. Keep believing. Keep growing. A young boy wanted to learn swimming, but he was afraid of water. Every day he stood near the pool and watched others swim. One day his coach said, "You will never learn by only watching." The boy slowly stepped into the water. At first he was scared, but he practiced a little every day. After a few months, he was swimming with confidence. His success did not come because his fear disappeared first. His success came because he chose to move forward despite his fear. Always remember, fear closes doors, but courage opens them. One brave step today can change your whole future. Lesson 5. Create a clear vision for your future. A person without a clear vision can work very hard and still move in the wrong direction. Vision means knowing what kind of life you want to create. It means having a clear picture of your goal before you reach it. When your vision is clear, your choices become easier. You understand what deserves your time. You know what you should avoid. You know what you need to learn. You know where your energy should go. Without vision, people often become confused. They start something today and leave it tomorrow. They follow every new idea, listen to every opinion, and lose their direction. But when you know where you want to go, you do not need to follow every road. Ask yourself a few simple questions. What kind of person do I want to become? What do I want my life to look like? What skill do I want to master? What kind of work do I want to do? What do I want to give to the world? Your answers do not need to be perfect. They only need to be honest. Do not choose a dream only because it looks impressive to other people. Choose something that has meaning for you. A goal that comes from your heart gives you a stronger reason to continue. Your vision should be clear enough that you can explain it in simple words. Do not only say, "I want a better life." Say, "I want to become a good speaker." Say, "I want to build a useful business." Say, "I want to become financially free." Say, "I want to help people through my work." A clear goal is easier to follow than a general wish. Write your vision somewhere you can see it often. Read it in the morning. Read it before you sleep. Keep it close when your life becomes busy. This will help you remember what truly matters. A clear vision also protects you from distraction. Many things may look exciting, but not everything will take you closer to your goal. You may receive invitations, ideas, and offers. Some may be good, but they may not be right for your journey. You must learn to say no to things that pull you away from your purpose. Every yes costs time. So make sure your yes is taking you toward the future you want. Vision also gives meaning to difficult moments. When the road becomes hard, you can remember why you started. When progress feels slow, you can look at the bigger picture. When people do not understand your goal, your vision can still guide you. A sailor needs a destination before beginning a journey. Without it, the boat may move, but it will only travel without purpose. Your life is the same. Being busy does not always mean you are moving forward. You may work all day and still avoid the things that truly matter. That is why you should connect your daily actions with your final goal. If your vision is to become a writer, write something regularly. If your vision is to become healthy, choose habits that support your body. If your vision is to build a career, improve the skills that career needs. Your daily life should have a connection with the future you want. You should also imagine yourself reaching your goal. Close your eyes for a moment and see the person you want to become. See how that person speaks. See how that person uses time. See how that person handles pressure. See how that person treats others. This picture can help you understand what you need to improve. But remember, vision is not daydreaming. Daydreaming only feels good for a moment. Vision gives you direction and calls you to act. You cannot only imagine a beautiful future. You must build it step by step. There may be delays on the way. Your plan may need to change. Life may take you through a road you did not expect. Changing the plan does not mean leaving the vision. Sometimes there is more than one road to the same destination. Stay open to new ways, but do not forget the final purpose. A young woman wanted to open a small library for children. She did not have a building or a large amount of money, but she had a clear picture in her mind. She imagined a peaceful place where children could read, learn, and feel safe. She wrote this vision in a notebook. Then she began collecting a few books from friends and neighbors. She used a small room in her home and invited 5 children to read there every weekend. The room was small, but her vision was big. Years later, that small reading room became a real library used by hundreds of children. The library did not begin with a large building. It began with a clear picture in one person's heart. Always remember, when you can clearly see where you want to go, every meaningful step begins to lead you there. Lesson 6. Use every opportunity to change your life. Opportunities do not always come in a big or exciting form. Sometimes, an opportunity looks like a small job. Sometimes, it looks like a new skill to learn. Sometimes, it looks like a difficult task that nobody else wants to do. Sometimes, it looks like a simple conversation with the right person. Many people miss good chances because they are waiting for something perfect. They think an opportunity must be easy, clear, and beautiful. But real opportunities often come with hard work, risk, and responsibility. You may not understand their value at first. That is why you must keep your eyes open. Do not only ask, "What can this opportunity give me?" Ask, "What can this opportunity teach me?" A small chance can give you experience. A difficult job can make you more skilled. A new responsibility can help you discover your ability. A simple meeting can open a door you never expected. Every chance has some value when you use it wisely. Many people say, "I never get opportunities." But sometimes, opportunities are already around them. They simply do not notice them. They are too busy complaining. They are too comfortable. They are afraid to try something unfamiliar. They want a big result without accepting a small beginning. You must learn to see possibility where others only see difficulty. When someone asks you to do something new, do not quickly say, "I cannot do it." First ask, "Can I learn it?" When a door opens, do not spend too much time thinking about every possible problem. Prepare yourself and take action. An opportunity has a time limit. A door may open today and close tomorrow. That is why preparation is so important. You cannot wait until the chance comes and then begin building your ability. You must become ready before it arrives. Improve your communication. Learn useful skills. Keep your work clean and honest. Build good relationships. Take care of your name and character. These things help you when a real chance comes. Sometimes people lose opportunities because they are careless with small duties. They think, this work is not important. They arrive late. They do not give their best. They do not keep their word. But the way you handle small work shows how you may handle a bigger chance. People notice your attitude before they trust you with more responsibility. So treat every honest task with care. You never know who is watching your effort. You never know which small step may lead to something greater. You should also understand the value of the opportunities you already have. If you can learn, learn. If you can work, work. If you have access to books, teachers, technology, or useful information, use them. There are people in the world who struggle for basic chances. Some do not have a safe place to study. Some do not have enough food, tools, or support. This does not mean your problems are not real. It means you should not waste what is available to you. Be thankful, but also be active. Thankfulness without action changes nothing. Use what you have. Start where you are. Do not wait until everything becomes perfect. A limited opportunity used well is better than a perfect opportunity that you never use. You may not have the best equipment, but you can still practice. You may not know the most powerful people, but you can still build honest connections. You may not have a large amount of money, but you can still improve your knowledge. You may not have a perfect beginning, but you can still create a strong ending. Sometimes, an opportunity may come after disappointment. You may lose one job and find a better direction. You may fail in one plan and discover a stronger idea. You may face rejection and later understand that it pushed you toward a better place. Do not believe that every closed door is the end. Some closed doors are protection. Some closed doors are lessons. Some closed doors are signs that you need a different path. Keep moving with hope. Be ready to adjust. The next chance may not look like the one you expected. A young man worked in a small shop. His job was simple and the salary was not high. Most workers did only what was necessary, but this young man used his free time to learn how the business worked. He watched how customers were treated, how products were managed, and how problems were solved. One day, the manager became sick and needed someone to handle the shop. The young man was ready. He managed the work calmly and did a good job. Later, he was given a better position. People thought he became successful because of one lucky day. But that day only showed what he had already prepared for. My friend, always remember this. Your circumstances do not decide your future. Your mindset does. If you change the way you think, you will change the way you live. Keep believing in yourself. Stay disciplined. Never stop learning, and keep moving forward one step at a time. Your success may take time, but every small effort you make today is building a better tomorrow. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And tell me in the comments, which lesson touched your heart the most, and what is the one action you will start from today? I read your comments, and I love hearing your stories. Take care of yourself, keep your mindset strong, keep chasing your dreams, and I'll see you in the next video with another powerful lesson.